Hello everybody, I'm Doug. Welcome to the Auditory Vinyl. This video is a thread response for Ernest Eldridge, the Trailerpark Pimp is what he goes by. But he has reached 200 subscribers and he wants to just kind of celebrate a little bit with a thread. I just lost my train of thought there for a second. I've been watching his channel for quite a while. He shows a lot of country, but not just your basic country like, you know, Garth Brooks and Willie Nelson. He shows a lot of really obscure country that a lot of it I've never even heard of. But he also shows other stuff like Pink Floyd and, you know, just hard rock and classic rock and even some pop and a lot of Americana and folk and all that stuff. But anyway, so he's got 5 questions he wants us to do. And I'm actually a little late to this. Somehow I missed his original video. I think it's been 3 weeks now, whatever. But better late than never, right? So the first question is, show your favorite country album. This was tough. I have hundreds of country albums, and you know, there's just, I could have went with any of the greats, you know, Willie and Cash and Loretta Lynn and Tanya Tucker and Merle Haggard and all the greats. Could have went with any of those, but gotta go with Guy Clark. I know this is one of Ernie's favorites too. It's just great songwriting. It's just all around good. I was trying to see. I know he had somebody on here as a guest. Well, Emmylou Harris is on here, but shit, Emmylou Harris is on every album. But yeah, Guy Clark, old number 1, just all around great album. It's one of those albums that even if you're not in the country, you would probably like it, because it doesn't really have that stereotypical country sound. The second question, show an artist that you have met. Well, I'll make this, give you the Reader's Digest condensed version, because I could talk for an hour on this, but the short version is I was in a bar in New Zealand and Joe Walsh showed up, so there's Joe Walsh. It's got the big hit on here, A Life of Illusion. There Goes the Neighborhood from '81. This isn't when I met him. I met him in, would have been 89, 88, something like that. I was only 21. And I know I wasn't going to take it out of this, but the bar was the Palladium. So I got his autograph on this napkin, and he invited me back to his hotel. New Zealand only had 3 numbers, but yeah. So at 21, you know, rock star hotel room, I was expecting just total chaos with tons of people and the TV getting thrown in the pool and all that stuff, and nope. I showed up, there was 3 people there. Joe Walsh and some guy and some girl, I don't know who they were, and they were watching Conan the Barbarian. But it was cool. We got to talk and, you know, asked them a whole bunch of stuff, and it was good. Partied a little bit with them. So yeah, Joe Walsh. Next question. Show an artist that more people need to know about. Going with White Buffalo. This is his 2017 Darkest Darks and Lightest Lights. Now, this isn't really typical country either. It's his voice is kind of like Jamie Jameson or Chris Stapleton, kind of that, I don't know, you want to call it growly or whatever, but that's kind of his voice. And it's just, it's folky rock, mellow, with a little bit of country hints here and there, but it's I guess I'm not doing a very good job of describing the style of music of some of these guys, but you'll just have to trust me. It's really good stuff, and you should check it out. The name, he goes by White Buffalo. It's not really a band. It's just one guy, Jake Smith. I mean, obviously he's got band members, but yeah, White Buffalo. Number 4. Show an album that remind you of your grandparents. Well, by the time I was born, I only had one grandparent that was still alive, and then she passed away when I was like 4 or 5. So I really have no idea what she listened to. I'm sure I had asked my parents at some point, but they're both passed away, so I can't ask them now. But if I had to guess, it was probably their era of big band stuff. So there's a Glenn Miller and maybe even some Bing Crosby that they probably listened to. I have no idea. Maybe some really old country. But there you go. 5. Who are you wanting an album from in 2026? I would love to see another album from Katie Lang. This is her Absolute Torch and Twang from '89. And this is a killer country album. She's got a great voice. I know you might be just more familiar with her, just kind of like a regular vocal sound, but yeah, this is just awesome. Really, I was just trying to see, I can remember if she covers 3 Days, that was written by Willie Nelson. But the rest of them, she either wrote or co-wrote, it looks like. Yeah, Katie Lang, really great album. So I would like to see her put out another country album. So there you go. That's it. Go over to Ernie's channel, check him out, give him another sub. You know, let's push him up to 250, 300, whatever. Ernie Eldridge, Trailerpark Pimp. Go check him out. Take care. Enjoy the music.